girl. And when we speaking in tongues, breathing hard when I'm pleasing your lungs, keep it strong. Gotta hit the streets when I'm done. It's joy and pain. When you trying to get ahead of the game, stop, but you never complain. Just pray I don't get killed when I hit the home. It's another 100 million, I'm equipped with that. No more drug war, jail and shootouts, getting moved out. But boys are fail to get you moved out. Just seeing you, how sex and twisted. You OT, you won't be addicted. Thinking of a master plan. You know anything you need, baby, that's your man. You was there from a half grab. I was kilos of singles and high fashion brands. We fall like you own the world. The only concern is you my only girl. And when we speak in the tongues, breathing hard when I'm pleasing your lungs. Keep it strong. Gotta hit the streets when I'm done. It's joy and pain. When you trying to get ahead of the game, it's up, but you never complain. Just pray I don't get killed when I hit the home. It's another 100 million, I'm equipped with it. No more drug war, jail and shootouts, getting looked out. But boys are fail to get you moved out. Just seeing you, how sex and twisted. You OT, you won't be addicted.
Ah, that was the longest I've stalled before I came on. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another edition of the Fatherhood Experience. And I'm your host, Troy Graham. Yes, I am. Why is that funny? I don't know. But it's Friday, man. It's Friday. And I was just thinking to myself, how many times have I spoken to these children and they just didn't listen, but they heard it from a different voice say the same thing word for word. And they were like, wow, that's the most amazing thing I ever heard. No, it's not. You just heard me say it. It's not the most amazing thing. So sometimes you need a ghostwriter so your children will listen to you. You ever felt that way? Seriously, I mean, how many times have you spoken to your children and they like, I don't know what you're talking about. But let their auntie or uncle or grandma, whoever come along, a cousin, they'll be like, oh, yeah, yeah, wow, that's the most amazing thing I've ever heard. Is it now? Is it amazing? Is it now? Oh, is it good? Okay, I just want to check so that I know I'm being heard right. So, like I said, it's Friday, taking it easy, taking it easy. I just had that on my mind. Like, wow, that's really what it is. I'm just talking to hear myself talk, right? Hmm. But like anything else, over time, it goes into one ear, comes out the other ear, and then amazingly, as they get older, it goes into one ear, comes out the other ear, and comes out their mouth. They'll say the same thing to their children. Just be patient. It'll happen. Let's. I mean, you gotta have fun with it at the end of the day, because if you don't, you'll go cuckoo for cocoa pops, man, and you'll be supremely frustrated for nothing because you can't change how they grow. I mean, you can't change what they what they take in and when they take it in. You could, of course, you could change how they grow. Different lessons, different things you could do, but overall, you can't change when they will interpret everything that you feed into them. You know, you can't change that. Unfortunately, that's just how it works. So you chill, you have fun. I mean, basically, after a while, I'm gonna be honest with you. I would talk to them. They're like, seriously. I thought I'd have to learn sign language because they were just tuning me out like crazy. I will literally sit on the couch and be like, say the same thing I said to them. Your bedtime is 8 o'clock at night, not 8:05. On school days, it's 8 o'clock. On Fridays, you can stay up for as long as you want because there's no school on Saturdays. On Sundays, it's back to 8 o'clock because you got school. What time we gotta go to bed tonight, Daddy? It's Tuesday, partner. What time you go to bed on Tuesday? Well, you said, yeah, go ahead. Tell me what you said 9 o'clock. I said 9 o'clock for Friday and Saturday. Oh, that's right. That's right. You did say 8 o'clock, did you? More than 1,000 times. Do you want to? I think you could fly. I really do. Daddy, don't. You always say you want to throw us out the window, see if we can bounce when you get upset. I know. I mean, I'm gonna put a mattress outside or two, so you do bounce. I mean, it'll be fine. Trust me. They left me on a fire escape. I'm fine. I mean, nothing wrong with me at all. Daddy, what did you say? What time we had to be up in the morning? Because we're going to North Carolina. I said we got to be up by 7 because it's a 5 hour trip. Okay, we didn't hear you. You didn't. So what did you hear me say? We just heard North Carolina. Good, 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 good. You didn't hear the time though. So how'd you know there was the time? Well, that's a good question. Yeah, take your ass to bed, please. You gonna be talking to yourself again down here while we in bed? I'm talking to myself now when you're not in bed. Go to bed, man. You gonna be all right, Daddy? Go to bed, please. Go to bed. I'll be just fine. Please, just take your ass upstairs. Go to bed. Okay, Daddy. 8 o'clock, right? Mm-hmm. 8 o'clock. What's up, Mom? 8 o'clock. That's what I said. That's why sometimes you need a ghostwriter so your children will listen to you. Crystal, Phoenix Rising, bless up. Because a lot of times I'm going to repeat myself. You'll talk to them and say the simplest thing like, "Did you check if the door was locked?" Uh, you didn't tell us to check if the door was locked. Yeah, it's three of you. I said, last person in, check if the door was locked. Oh, I, okay, but it's now 9 o'clock at night. Y'all came in here at 3 in the afternoon from school. So that means my front door been unlocked all this time. What about the basement door? You ain't tell us to check. You took the trash out last night through the basement. Did you lock it? You didn't tell me to lock it, Daddy. Yeah, I did. Actually, I did. I did. I really did. I was too tired to go check behind you. My mistake. Yeah, the basement door wasn't locked, y'all. It was like, it wasn't even closed. It was wide open. But luckily, you can't see into my basement. So nobody came in except for the rats. I need a ghostwriter. At least I did. They grown now. But they gonna need one because they have children of their own. So anybody know a good parent? Anybody know like a good parental growth ghostwriter? Hello, have you ever heard Tim Hawkins' parenting song? Nah, I don't know who Tim Hawkins is. I know a Tim Hawkins, but it's not who is not. I don't think it's the same person. But go ahead and tell it to me, or come up on the panel and let me know who that is, because I know a Tim Hawkins, but I doubt it's who we talking about. Right? Good. Yeah. How does the song go? Maybe I heard it, maybe I didn't. Excuse me a second. I gotta blow my nose. Yeah, I didn't want to be rude and blow my nose in your ear. So yeah, but I could think of so many things. Crystal is entering the studio at the stage. Okay, how did you pop up without meeting
Well,
you?
you said to come up.
I know, Crystal. How you doing?
Good. Okay, so Tim Hawkins is a Christian comedian who,
Okay.
um, when okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm outside smoking a cigarette, but I can
Mm-hmm.
jump in on my computer, and if you'll let me share my screen when I go back in, I can play the clip. It's hilarious. He takes like modern songs and he uses them to talk to his kids.
Okay, I get it. I get it. I
There,
get it. I
no,
get it.
yeah, especially you're gonna laugh your butt off, especially when he gets to the Beyonce one.
Okay. His name is Tim Hawkins.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna
Um.
look. I'm gonna look him up while you're
Just
talking.
just put Tim Hawkins parenting songs.
Okay. So how did you hear about the podcast? It just popped up on you or something?
I'm subscribed to you, so
You are?
I'm pretty sure we've got a mutual, at least one mutual friend on
Okay, well thank you. I
YouTube.
appreciate it. You said Beyonce
Unless I
song,
might know
right?
you, I might know you through LinkedIn. I don't
Yeah, I was on there years ago when I was doing something. I forgot what I was doing. That's
know.
basically,
But
yeah.
the whole ghostwriter thing is kind of funny because I have 9 books
Mm-hmm.
out, Mm, the like anthologies and stuff like that. So
That's
Mhm.
him.
uh, I can't see it. Lift up a little.
You can't hear
Yes,
it?
that's it. Yep, that's exactly it.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Mm,
I'll check it
No,
out on my
just
own. Yeah, I'll check it out on my
oh no,
own. But
at
yeah.
least listen to the first one for a second, just so you can get an idea. Just
Oh
listen
no,
to it
no,
real
that's
quick.
okay. I'll go ahead and
Mm,
listen to it. Because I got a sense of humor. But I'll listen to the
mm.
first half of it real quick. So yeah, how
Yeah.
many times you felt that you had to get a ghostwriter for your children because they were just kind of tone deaf?
See, my situation with my kids was a little hard because my ex kind of groomed them not to listen to me. It was a very a bad relationship kind of thing. So,
I got it. I got it. Yeah, I didn't hear y'all listen to the song. What did you say, Crystal?
when it came to like talking with my kids,
Mm-hmm.
my ex groomed my girls not to listen to me. It
Hmm.
been out
Okay.
of a very bad relationship for it been out 6 years. Um, Father's Day. It'll be 6 years.
Okay.
But he groomed them not to listen to me and everything. So, and I would overcompensate because he was very, very controlling even with them. So I would
Mm-hmm.
overcompensate. Um, I have since learned how to properly. But a ghostwriter, yeah, it's almost like you have to. They behave better for everyone else, but
Mm-hmm.
and
Absolutely.
that's a universal thing, hun. Don't even think that that's
Mm-hmm.
just you or your family. That's a universal thing.
When you
Okay.
do okay, now when you're doing it by yourself, sometimes
Mhm,
you get tunnel vision and you're like, man, this is only happening
mhm,
to me. But then yeah, that's
mhm,
why I created the show in the first place for fathers. But
mhm.
now, let me ask you a personal question if you don't mind. He didn't ruin you to fathers, did he? Your
No,
ex and the okay, okay, okay.
no, no, no. Um,
Well, obviously not. You up here with me. So
well,
yeah.
I've been my best friend helped me get out of the relationship, and
Okay.
I convinced him to fall in love with me. So we've been together for a little over 5 years.
That's good. Good. At least started
So
out as
no,
friends. Yeah.
I don't hate men. I don't even hate my ex.
Okay.
Um, I don't believe in hate.
Okay, now how are the girls doing?
um,
If
they're
you don't
good,
mind
but
me
it's
asking.
complicated. It's
Hmm?
the state of Iowa. If you're a survivor of domestic abuse, you don't get to keep your
Mm-hmm.
kids.
Say that one more time.
So, in the state of Iowa, you don't get to keep your kids if you're a survivor,
That
especially if
makes
you
no
stand up.
sense. That makes no sense. Why?
But I know, but that's basically what happened. I wasn't from there. I didn't have money. The foster parents had the right money, right connections, and I stood up. and was being active about against domestic abuse, and
Mm-hmm.
they're not with their father either, though.
Let's see.
He
Wow.
he basically signed a deal under the table, um, that if he could convince the judge that I couldn't keep them safe from him because his rights were terminated, um, and to get my rights terminated as well because the foster parents wanted to adopt.
Mm-hmm.
They had the right money, right name, right connections, all that.
Nepotism. That's what that sounds like.
Mhm.
Sounds like some dangerous
Oh,
nepotism. Yeah.
very, very much so. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so he got off probation 6 months early and didn't have to take the battery classes.
Mm. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to
It's
hear
okay.
that. You have any
Um,
touch with them whatsoever? You stay in touch with them at all, or
well, technically no. And online, well, I'm not streaming to my channel, so I can talk about it.
okay? Then
My
no, it's okay. Then that's okay.
No, my daughter called me. She snuck it and had me meet her and her sister at a town concert that the adoptive parents weren't going to be in.
Which means they're old enough to
Um,
remember you. Then they're teens.
oh,
Yeah.
Mackenzie just turned 12 Tuesday, actually, this past Tuesday. Mhm.
Yeah.
And her sister's 10.
So how are they doing?
They're
Coping.
they're good, but
Mm-hmm.
I worry about Mackenzie, but that's another story for another
Story.
time. Yeah,
Yeah, it is. It is. It
but
is. I'm.
mhm,
Yeah, you don't have. Yeah, let's not talk.
it's all good. So,
Yeah. Okay.
but like, I was a nanny long before I was a mom and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And even just like being a nanny, working with the kids, like they would behave so much better for me than they would their mom.
Well, that's because just
Mhm.
like with mine,
Mhm.
they weren't. They got to some point where they went out of control. Now they're back in control
Mhm.
because they're older, right?
Yeah.
And that's from the sisters, the oldest, and it's my three boys, right? So we all bumped heads at some point, right?
Oh, well, yeah, that's going to
But
happen.
they all came
It's
around and
how you
said,
handle it.
yeah. As they got older,
Mhm.
they said, we understand now, and we all they apologized at different
Yeah.
times, and they understood why I was, as they say,
Trying to protect them.
you were hard with a
Mhm.
point. I wasn't just hard for no reason.
Mhm.
I was hard with a purpose.
Yeah.
Because, like I told her, you're a girl, and your family's overdeveloped on your mother's side. So that's what she had. It was a curse when she was
Mhm.
younger. Now she takes it as a blessing. But I told her when she became a teen, you can't dress like that because you're gonna send me to jail or your uncle. So you can't do that. I told.
What's funny? You were a good dad. My
Mhm.
mom, the sluttier outfits I owned, she's the one I picked out.
For his own children. For his own children.
No, like my mom, like the sluttier, like the short, like little booty shorts and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, now granted, remember, I was a teen in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
So, Daisy Dukes and the little bra tops and everything, that was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
But my mom shouldn't be the one picking them out for me. She should be the one telling me, you need to put on a jacket or something.
Oh, your
But
mother
we were
picked
in,
those out.
but we were also in South Florida.
What does that mean? Yeah.
It was just
Well,
hot.
I'm from
Mhm.
Jamaica. I
There
mean,
we go. Mhm.
yeah, but
Well,
there's a movie I want you to check
mhm.
out. I don't know if you ever followed boxing. You
Mhm.
ever heard of Chrissy Martin,
Yeah.
the coal miner's daughter?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
well,
Yeah.
I actually interviewed her on my show. I don't know how many times, but
Awesome.
she has a new movie.
Mhm.
She shared a lot, much like yourself is sharing, but
Mhm.
her stuff touched my heart. But she has a
Mhm.
new movie coming out. I don't know if her other
Mhm.
movie is still on Netflix, right? But
Mhm.
if you could find it, you should check it out.
The coal
It's
miner's daughter, I've seen it.
what do you think about it?
It was good.
Well,
Um,
yeah, yeah,
I,
yeah.
I, okay, I write a lot of like mental health books and do a lot of that,
You
That's the
do?
work that yeah, I took my pain and turned it into purpose.
Okay, so
Mhm.
how many have you published?
Well, I've personally published two. I usually write in anthologies. You know what that
Yeah.
is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, I normally do anthologies. I've been in nine anthology or eight anthologies, and I've done one solo book, but I'm actually rewriting the solo now that I've got more experience as an author.
You poured out a lot in that anthology, boy.
Oh, the last anthology wrote in was is called "We
Mm-hmm.
Choose to Be More Than Our Diagnosis."
Mm-hmm. That's a powerful title. Mm-hmm.
I actually on my channel I wrote a song and produced it through Suno as a promotional.
Mm. Okay.
Do you know what Suno is?
No, I'm just getting on the whole AI Chat GP
Yeah.
thing. So no, I don't know what Suno is.
Suno is a music creation app. Like you put in, like, say you write out lyrics and you've
I
got
do.
like a type of song in your head. Like,
Mm-hmm.
say you wanted to be in the style of Bone Thugs, Crossroads.
And
You know,
just a style of music.
yeah. And you put in your lyrics, and then you put in certain keywords for like how you want it, and then
Mm-hmm.
it'll give you two different options.
Mm-hmm.
Like with, and it is usually an AI singer. Now, my Suno, I've got it tweaked with my voice and
Mm-hmm.
stuff, but um, I I literally do all kinds of songs. Like I have country, I have one that's very Avril Lavigne, skater boyish, you know, Evanescence. Like I just have fun with it. But uh, I also wrote. I've written a lot about my domestic abuse and overcoming it. The whole
Mm-hmm.
Crystal Phoenix Rising.
Right.
That's the whole thing. But I'm a special Phoenix. I'm a kitty Phoenix. Mhm.
What does that
That's my whole
mean?
branding.
What does
Yeah,
that
that's
mean?
my so. But parenting, they always say it takes a village. Yeah, that whole
It
ghostwriter
does.
thing. You
Mm-hmm.
know, the village is the ghostwriters. Mm-hmm.
Well, there you
If you
go.
think
I
about it.
never thought of. I guess a good thought. That's the villages. Now that's something I can write. That sound like a good movie short.
Mhm. Because if you
Yeah,
think about it, everybody brings something different to the table.
y'all make a good
Different
2D.
thing,
Yeah, yeah.
different parenting styles, different things. Every kid is different. You know,
Mm-hmm.
one kid you have to do tough love with, whereas the other one, you can just be like, you can sit them down and be like, all right, so why are you acting out? And actually
It,
get them to talk.
it's never one
Whereas,
size fit all. Never.
no,
No,
kids are
because
definitely not.
my
Mhm.
daughter was she gave a lot of pushback when she was coming up from the age of
Mhm.
9 and 10 on up. She was very well, girls are mouthy, so she was mouthy, but then her brothers pushed back in a different way. My oldest, he was more
Mhm.
compassionate, but he would mouth off sometime. The other one in the middle, he needed the
Kids
tough
are
love.
gonna mouth off.
And the youngest
They're
one
going to.
had a lot of insight. He would just question me about
Mhm.
stuff, and so I never really had to spank him that much. I just a bunch of questions with him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
but
I
that's
respected
cool.
my mom when she would fake me or like a gib smack, but
Mm-hmm.
there's always that line, you know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wow.
Um, but now let me ask you this: when you were parenting, did you?
Mm-hmm.
How many of the "I'll never do that to my kids" did you break? Just about every one of them, didn't
None.
you?
No, I always said that I wouldn't take stuff
Mhm.
too far and things like that. I wouldn't lie to them. I didn't.
Mhm.
I never
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like certain things,
certain
you.
things like okay, was one.
Mhm.
when I got divorced from their mom, I said I'll never bring a woman around them, and then I broke that rule one time because I had to pick them up from school, and she was in the car, right?
Yeah.
So that was one time, and then
Okay, that's not what I mean. I'm okay.
mhm,
Like the when you were a kid and your mom was disciplining you,
mhm.
those are the moments I'm talking about. The
Oh well,
the
yeah.
how many of
Well,
those did you break? I broke just about every one of them.
you mean like what? The spankings, or what are you asking me?
No, like, okay. My mom was really bad about double punishment.
Oh, I don't know.
She beat my ass and ground me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, or the one phrase, and I'm proud to say I never actually, I did keep this one. The one phrase I always hated: "Mom, just beat the, beat the crap out of me. Why are you crying?"
Yeah, well, no, mine was different. I got a beating, then I got a long talking to, and I just couldn't stand that all the time. I just
Yeah,
didn't
it's
want to
like,
hear anything. But I was a little softy after a while. I would beat him, then I would, after a while, I'd go up there and sit with him and say, I really didn't want to do that, but you just don't listen. You can't
yeah,
do X, Y, Z,
yeah. My
and
dad
all of
cried
that.
the one time he spanked me.
Yeah, well,
Mhm.
the girls and their dads are different. And I told them I don't like it, but yeah, I just sometimes I don't listen, and I had to apologize a couple of times for some of the stuff I did, but they I let it go for so long that you had to discipline
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
sad,
especially
but it never
because of the
went too
divorce and
far.
everything, it was hard,
Yeah, like I said, I
right?
was a bit of a softie when it came to all of them
Mhm.
because I just always had to talk to them after the fact. Like, don't
Well,
I
and that's
never.
it. That's actually a good
Yeah.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually a good thing.
Yeah,
I
but
am I am trying to figure out if I know you through, because I have a pretty big YouTube network, and I'm
okay,
trying to think of who I know you through. Is it Mac? We're surviving
Mac.
together.
Mac. I don't know Mac.
Okay. The
It's
source,
mm-mm.
or it really could be
Or
LinkedIn.
like I said, I was on there years ago when I was going to IT&T, so probably because
No.
I never took it down.
Um,
I never took it down. Yeah.
no,
Uh,
that wouldn't have brought me to your YouTube though. I wonder.
no,
It might be one of
it
my
could have
girls.
been. It could have been anything because I go
Yeah.
all I don't have an open
Yeah.
page, but you never know. Most of the people I know have known me through boxing or just know me from childhood.
The boxing scholar.
Hmm. The
The
boxing
boxing scholar
scholar.
channel.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's where I know you from.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
hmm
I call him
Okay.
Mr.
No.
B. I call him Mr. BS, the boxing
Okay.
scholar.
Now,
Yeah. Yeah.
now, at least we figured it out.
Yeah. Now at least you got a face to the voice now.
hmm But
I'm
um,
the provocative one, as they say. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
but I honestly had jumped up to explain about Tim Hawkins,
Okay.
but I actually need to get some laundry and stuff done while my
Well.
other half is flying with his dad. hmm
Okay. Well,
And I
Crystal was
literally mean flying. They have
a
they built a 601
they built a
plane.
plane.
Mhm.
Wow. Okay.
This
Who
is the hmm?
and his dad took flight
oh,
lessons, or
oh
his
they
dad
both
was.
are they both um
Wow.
have
Okay.
their private pilot's license. His dad and him.
Okay. Yeah,
So
that's big. Yes, because those are memories you always
mhm.
remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, all right, Miss
So
Crystal, it was a
it was
pleasure.
nice. It was a pleasure talking to you. I mean, if
Mm-hmm.
you're curious about any of my books on my channel, I do have recordings of a lot of them. I
Mm-hmm.
need to record the last chapter anthology, which
Mm-hmm.
I'm really the mental health one actually. Um, but like I do have the podcasts on there
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that. So if you want to check it out, cool.
Yeah, just
Mhm.
On Facebook, you'll see me. Just it'll if you go to my page, you'll have
Mhm.
my name, Troy
All
Graham,
right.
right?
Mhm.
And it'll say I'm going to be the first millionaire in my family. That's my profile picture. So
All
just
right.
send me a friend
Mhm.
request from there. The easy to remember. Big house. I'll be the
Mhm.
first millionaire in my family.
All right.
All
I'll
right,
talk
good
to you later,
stuff.
hon.
All right then.
Bye. Mhm.
Red Glove Militant. What's going on there, brother? Well, that was Miss Crystal. She popped up and wanted to tell me about Tim Hawkins. Then we started talking about kids and different things going on in her life and so forth. So yeah, I'm doing good, brother. I'm doing good. How about yourself? How about yourself? Yeah, man, I'm beautiful, strong as an oak tree. You know me. Yeah. The only thing that could defeat me is God Almighty, but He stands by me. Yeah, that's who I am. Well, I'm strong as a young oak tree. But what my title is about is been eating good. Yeah, there's a funny story about that. It's just sometimes which is misspell. I misspell sometimes. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Yeah, man. After my last surgery, I kind of lost the ability to really taste stuff. Really, I mean, I could taste, but I can't really taste stuff. So it's hard for me to cook because I don't know how stuff really tastes anymore. You know? So nothing to me tastes like it used to before. Nothing. I used to cook based on how stuff tastes to me because if it tastes good to me, it tastes good to others. I don't have that gift anymore. I just can't really taste stuff. I eat, of course, but everything has just been okay. Nothing has been great. Nothing. It don't matter where I go, everything tastes the same. Hmm. But what do you think about the title, man? Sometimes you need a ghostwriter so your children will listen to you. You ever had that problem? Or issue, I should say, is an issue. I mean, all of us pretty much have it, but I just want to hear your story. And anybody else who wants to jump on. Yeah? Well, like I told the other young lady, man, if you want to jump on, you can, or you can stay in the chat and tell me a story. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they will listen to someone else. I thought it was just me. No, then it's both. Okay, glad to know I'm not alone. I'm Yeah, glad to know I'm not alone. That's a good thing, because there'll be so many times, good brother, I have told my children, no, children, either grown now, don't do this, do that, and then go to bed. They'll come right back to me and just sit on the couch, and I'm like, "What you doing here?" Oh, you told us. I'm doing what you said. Like what? You told us to do that. Oh, I finished. We finished everything you told us to do. What was the last thing I told you to do? You said to come down here with no select talker. I said go to bed. Or I watched it in their eyes. I would tell them something. It'd be just like this. Wah 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 wah. But nobody was listening. Just the Charlie Brown thing, brother. Wah 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 wah. And then somebody else steps up, whether it be their auntie, uncle, whoever, and they'll be like, "Wow, that's the most amazing thing I've ever heard." And I'm in the corner like, that's the same thing you just heard, Bama. It's the same thing. I would, like I said when I started, I would start talking to myself just so they would listen. I'd be like, Daddy going crazy and eating all the ice cream. They really didn't care what I was saying. They were just mad because I was eating ice cream. You can talk to yourself, but damn it, don't eat all the ice cream, Daddy. Yeah, man. But you know what? If it wasn't meant for you to do, why would God give it to you? Why would he give it to you? Because you know you're willing to do it. Learning to do it comes by your willingness to do it, and repetition will make you the master of things. That's how it works. If it's not so much a master, but it will make you become a leader at that point, then you have to move on to another level. How old is your youngest? 20, 20, 20, 20. Yeah, he is 20. That boy should model. As a matter of fact, all four of them should model. They all supermodels, man. And I'm not just bragging. You can scroll through my going to Troy Graham experience. You'll see them. You'll see you'll see a podcast with a picture of my children. They all should model. Their sister, all my three boys, they all look like models. They all tall enough too. But yeah, it was Friday, man. I said, let me come on here and talk about something easy, something that's universal with all of us. All of us go through it, man. We all do. The whole talking to yourself thing. Try it. It works. After a while, you might get stuck doing it, but it helps you keep the pieces of your mind. Funny enough, talking to yourself when you have children keeps you sane because who else is listening to you but you? Think about it. Don't waste your time. Forget it. And now something, something, something rhyme. Think about it. Oh man. But that's how it works. Because if you repeat it enough to yourself, then they'll actually start listening. They'll say, man, Daddy said that the other day when he was talking to himself. I can talk to myself and see, I'm not the only one, which lets you know I'm not crazy. Not yet. I'm a granddaddy now. So funny enough, they actually want to listen to you. They think you're funny at first. They want to listen to you. That's funny. They don't want to, they latch on to you. Grandkids latch on to you, man, especially little girls. Yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. So that's funny how it works. But like I said, it's Friday, and this came to my mind. I thought I'd have some fun with it because I could get real serious talking about. Hold on, one more. Yeah, I didn't want to blow my nose on there, but you could get real serious talking about fatherhood and things like that and get lost in your own self sometimes. So I thought I'd make it a little light but purposeful. It's easy to come on here and just fly and talk, talk, talk without a point. I don't want to do that. Every time I come on, I want to be purposeful, or at least funny with a purpose. Yeah, it is a serious thing, and the reason why I even thought to create this, to do this right now. Not that I'm going to stop talking boxing. It's just nothing that entertains my mind to talk about in boxing. I uh, I created this because I didn't see a place for fathers to come and discuss their issues, a safe place where you could just talk. A lot of times we're told not to show our emotions, and it may come out in ways that we may not want it to come out. Yeah, I would love for him to come. I would actually, I really wouldn't love for him to come on the show, but he's more than welcome to come on this show. I never, he said some things I clearly didn't like. That's why I never wanted back on this show. So yeah. But anyway, yeah. Oh, well, okay. Well, some people look at discipline as abuse. But at the flip side, if you don't teach your kids right from wrong, because talking and having talking to them and talking to them and talking to them and giving them out all the time doesn't help. It really doesn't, y'all. I mean, I know a lot of y'all don't like spankings or even hearing about spankings, but I didn't do it on a regular basis. I mean, they could tell you that much. It's not every day I woke up and like, I'm gonna beat you because I know you're gonna do something wrong. So I'm just giving it to you. I took yeah, I jumped ahead 2 hours from now and you're gonna do something stupid. So this is the beating I'm gonna give you before the 2 hours pass. No, no, no. That's crazy. It's crazy. Sound like a damn Tom Cruise movie. Tom Cruise movie. Yeah. What was that movie with all the psychic detectives? But anyway, sometimes you just gotta lighten up the mood, man. That's why I like coming on here. I get to laugh and show the beautiful gap I was born with, and the beautiful smile and everything else. And to reach out to other fathers, let them know, hey, be yourself, man. Ain't nobody gonna judge you over here. We all need a place to go. When I first started out, I called it Daddy's Lounge. And then I said, nah, let me do something else. Then the fatherhood experience, Minority Report. Watch that later. The fatherhood experience came to me, and I said, that sounds a little more mature now for where I'm at in life. So it's now the fatherhood experience. But but like I said, I've had brothers over here tell stories to their children that cried. I had brothers over here shed a lot of stuff, and I'm proud of them. I'm proud of them, right? And that's just that. Just like I didn't expect the young lady to come on here and share as much as she did, but she did. So it proves that fathers and mothers can have a decent conversation without the whole whacking it, without all the trauma. I try to do things drama free, just like we did when it was me and Major over there on Major Key's show. We wanted to give y'all some quality boxing talk without all the rigmarole and the drama, and we accomplished that. And then he said he had to go this way. I said I had to go that way, and here I am today. He's been on here a couple of times. Yeah, it's funny how life works out. I interviewed a brother named Dominic. That's from my childhood, and because we was from the same neighborhood, I believe he said he knew Dominic's brother. That's it. Life happens like that. I knew Dominic's brother. Neither one of them was anything you play with. Even to this day, when he's almost 60, he ain't nothing to play with. But yeah. But look, I got about 2, 3 more minutes before I jump off here. I just wanted to thank everyone for continually supporting the show. A lot of y'all hiding in the bushes, but one day you're gonna come out. I remember when you were doing. Oh yeah, I tend to forget that. I tend to put that out my memory on purpose. Good brother, I really put that out my memory. That lack of disrespect and all that. I'm never going through that again. You got to know your own value, even though you're doing things for free, and you the heartbeat of the damn thing. You're not getting any respect because at the end of the day, I got people on that. I'm the one who got Spencer Farron on there, and Ralph's in the UK, and Spencer's in the UK, and he couldn't do that. I had to go do it. But let's leave it where it is. I shoveled about 24 feet of dirt on that thing, and that's where it's gonna stay. But look, I got a minute of change left. I am going to just keep talking some positive things. It's funny how life is. My grandmother always told me this that life moves in a circle. She was talking about the circle of life. I didn't get it. I was a child, but she said, what you do in your life, your children are gonna repeat in some way. And yeah, they gave me a ways to go, just like I gave a ways to go when I was coming up. And now they having children of their own, and they like, oh, we understand what you're saying now because my oldest grandchild's a teenager, he's 13, and he's 6 foot tall already, right? And he wears size 11 and a half shoe, Big Bama. and you just giving it to my daughter, talking back, and she's like, she had to jump in his chest sometime. And his father come and just don't talk him down and all that because his father a big dude, 6'3", uh, 300 pounds, big boy. But look, y'all, it's 45 minutes in. I had my guests on. I had someone pop up on here. I would stay to see if anyone else is going to pop up because I don't like talking to myself. But I did want to thank Brother Red Glove Militant. Red Glove Militant, you asked me about cooking. I'm going to make some upside down honey bourbon pineapple muffins. That's my next creation. Up is basically upside down cake with muffins in the form. What am I talking about? I said upside down pineapple muffins with honey bourbon, meaning I put honey on there and add bourbon along with the brown sugar you put in there. Once I make it, I'll put a video out and show you what it turned out to be. And another one I want to do is I want to create a cheesecake apple pie, man. Try and figure that out. Cheesecake apple pie. Yeah. As soon as you open your door, these flies, and you're in the South, man, these flies have no respect. None. They just fly in your house and be disrespectful. But look, I'm gonna start putting up some food videos again, even though I can't taste a damn thing. And I want to get an ice cream. I don't really need an ice cream maker. I saw this where you could make ice cream with 3 steps, 3 ingredients. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make. I'm gonna start doing some cooking with alcohol too. I don't drink, but I like to cook with certain alcohol because it gives off a nice flavor, nice scent, and things like that. But watch me now. Keep watching for cooking experience coming soon. All right, good people. Red Glove Militant, Crystal, Mark Bash. Those of you who peeped in and peeped out. God's love. Thank you. I saw you peeping in and peeping out, people. Those who always seem to like it or watch it a week or two later and then comment on my Facebook, big up and bless up yourself. Y'all go have a blessed Friday, man. Go enjoy your life. Go enjoy every moment that you live. Because I listen to a lot of positive affirmation things. I want to say affirmations in the morning and try it in some in the afternoon as well. Right? Don't fill up yourself with any negative. Don't. And if anybody comes around you and does that double talk, like, "Oh, you're doing such a good job," but those things you could be doing better every day. They just brill you up just to tear you down. Get the hell away from them too. I don't care if it's a loved one, a coworker, a longtime friend. Get the hell away from them, because eventually they're gonna put a chink in your armor, and they're gonna get to that light of yours and turn it into darkness. So just stay away from them and stay off social media for as much as you can. I used to poison myself by just going all over the place. But over a while, you start to realize that it's not fun anymore. When I was younger, it might have been fun because I was new to it, but it ain't fun. Same people saying the same shit for 10 damn straight years and they think it's funny. Some people are just so petty. Picasso, let's get it to 1,000. Oh, that's right. You're right. That's right. Please, y'all, like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Did you get my message? I saw that you friend requested me. You got my message, right? I saw your message when I said I got it. But look, all right. So yeah, 1,000 is my goal, God willing. And then actually, 1,000 is my first goal. After that, I want to get to 1 billion. And I'm not playing. I am seriously not playing. I promise you I'm not. So in the next 30 seconds, I won't be here. I'm going to go somewhere else and watch Minority Report thanks to Red Glove Militants. Yeah, I forgot to get my nephew to. Okay. Hey, I'll be back Monday, brother. Monday, I'm doing a networking show. So yeah, I got to check with everybody, make sure everybody's coming up here. But I am doing a networking show on Monday, and I wish y'all the very best. Peace.